G'day guys and welcome back to the JFBS Supercoach channel. And today we're going to go through the grand final review. This will just be a quick video, just basically my thoughts on my team, my whole finals campaign and that how that went, and maybe talk about my Supercoach like classic during the season, just how I went. We scored a 1,081. I'll have a look at the history of how we did. Wilmot with a 61 was interesting. I thought he was a bit more impactful than a 61, but that's all right. Worst score of the season. Of course, it's with me. Zorko had a great score. Bit of an easy pick there. Will Ashcroft might put the vice captain on him, and it was a pretty decent pick. Max Holmes was thinking of putting the vice or captain on him, but ended up giving it to Bailey Smith. 102. It's okay. I mean, it's probably been the best. It's been pretty average. Mark Blitzars with a 65. Disappointing. I thought he'd be more impactful at Supercoach points wise. And Manor had a 69. Myers had an 81. Dunkley also had a 69. But to be fair, he was injured during the week. I'll have a look at the players that were the best picks. That pisses me off. The Zach Bailey, I have him for 2 weeks, plays like shit, and he scores really well. So with McCluggage. I guess they dropped the Mullen tag, like full tag on him. Lawson Humphreys, 121 was all right. Fletcher I mentioned, was another good pick as well. That 5.8 would have been happy. Yeah. Charlie Cameron played a good game. Yeah. Darcy Fort, an 86. I think he was the best ruckman. Not that there was much choice in that. But yeah, that was my review there. Let's just have a look at the history. A very, very similar scoring. Scored a 1,078, 1,096. Had a really good week this week, and then back to the average there, 1,081. Yeah, bit of a disappointing, for me, like a bit of a disappointing finals campaign. Start off at 29,000, to be fair, and then jumped all the way to 11,000. So, look, I'm not terribly pissed off. I jumped 18,000 spots, which is all right. Technically 17,900, but still doing like I did all right. I'll take it, considering that it wasn't great at all. But yeah, we can do a bit of a wrap up, I guess. It's going to be a really short video. But yeah, top 24%, 11,000 out of 47 in the AFL finals, and then AFL Classic. Did a lot better compared to last year. 4% there, top 4% of the league, which I'll definitely take. I think last year I was top 50%, or not even. So I'm pretty happy with the way things have panned out for this year, and hopefully next year it'll become better. Like to compare years, if this would like to load. Please load. Well, what a great end to this, hey. Can you please load? There we go. Jeez, what a team. What a team. Let's have a look at the history here. I think I can look back at previous years. I was as high as 5K and then just progressively went, or just declined. Better use of words, but yeah. Can I have a look at previous years or no? I don't think so. Yeah, but I think so. Since round 10, kept at this pretty stable mark of being around 8,000 to 5,000. So pretty. Oh, here it is. 24 has it 58,000. I kind of took it more seriously at the second half of the year, but it was kind of too late. I'm gonna have a look at 23 as well. I think I gave up halfway through the year. Oh God, Jesus, how I've improved, hey? And then 2019, I did this back. Oh, 2018, this was horrible. I gave up halfway through the year, as you can see. Gave up here and just went progressively down and down. Wow, that's pretty funny. Since these 3 years, this one didn't really care about because I think I gave up as well once I ran out of my trades, and then 24 was pretty similar last year. Um, just used up all my trades, but this year pretty similar as well to last year. I just ran out of my trades in the last rounds, and look at me, I did all right. But yeah, that's the video right there. Thanks for everyone who was tuning into the AFL stuff. Hopefully the videos will come back in December because that's when they announced Supercoach. They announced it pretty early for AFL last year at around Christmas time. So hopefully it's the same, not too far away. It's pretty sad that we don't watch the footy for another 6 months. We're all gonna have to go back into our holes and just reminisce on a good season, especially for me as a Richmond fan, where that first game against Carlton will never be topped. Fourth best game behind the 3 grand finals I've seen. But yeah, I'll thanks for watching this. I'll be if you're interested in other forms of content, still doing EPL, still doing NBL, and NBA stuff is coming very soon as the season's about a month away, or just like about 3 weeks away, actually. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, hope you guys have a good off season during the AFL season. Hopefully, I'll see you guys next time. And yeah, thank you. Cheers.